What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF back with another pregame live stream. Welcome back to Laker City, man. Running a little late. We got the game in less than 30 minutes, so I'm just gonna try to cut to the chase here, man. What do we got to do to get this dub tonight? What's up, everybody? What's up, Christian? Um, we definitely have to play a lot better than yesterday. And if you guys could see, you guys voted me to wear the jacket today, so I threw that on. Hopefully, it helps. Matter of fact, I know it will help, but tonight Miami's not a joke. Even if Goran Dragic is a little injured, again, next man up. You can never let your foot off the gas when you play anybody. So tonight, the Lakers are going up against a team that's kind of versatile. They have veterans like Dwayne Wade who can at any moment go off. They have athletic players like Justice Winslow. They have bigs like Bam Adebayo, guards like Dragic and Johnson, and guys who can actually do damage. So we have to make sure we come out and we're ready to play. We have to be the team that's punching in the mouth, not getting punched in the mouth. So that's number one. So anyways, even if Dragic is out or anything, we still have to come out and bring our A game. What's up, Delano? Thank you, bro. Yeah, we got the jacket, so we're ready to go. So like I said, guys, we played horrible last night. And I'm glad we have a game today because that'll get the horrible taste out of all of our mouths as soon as we win. The sooner the better. And Kuzma played horrible. Lonzo was kind of horrible, especially in the scoring department. Our bench was subpar other than the fourth quarter when they brought us back, but through three quarters, they were bad. So that's the reason we lost. And, of course, let's not forget Luke Walton's horrible rotations there to go small at the end and not give us a shot at all. So all of that factored into a loss. I hope that Luke Walton doesn't decide to go small again today because, again, they have guys like Whiteside who can really do damage inside and kill us on the boards. So let's just make sure we stick to the rotations. Even if it doesn't seem to be working, sometimes we have to stick with it, right? Again, one block shot going the other way could change momentum of the game, get an easy transition bucket. People don't believe in momentum, but the truth is if we come down and we miss a three-pointer, it's a bad shot. They get back out in transition and hit a three coming the other way. That's a 6-point swing, if you understand what I'm saying. So basketball is a game of momentum and runs, and the littlest things could change the game in your favor. So even if Dragic is out, we have to make sure that we come out to play. Not sure yet if he's out. Not officially confirmed, but rumor has it he is. I'm not sure. We'll see game time, right? We got less than 30 minutes here to go. So just make sure we're ready. Hopefully the coaching staff is ready. Hopefully LeBron comes out. I want him to set the tone. Last game, I felt like he settled a little too much, but I hope he sets the tone and comes out ready to ball because I noticed that the young core, especially on the road, they really match his energy. If he's kind of lackadaisical and lazy, I see Lonzo and all of them kind of the same way. Vice versa. If he comes out and he gets on the glass, pushes the pace, gets to the rim, then all of a sudden you see guys like Kuzma, Ingram, all these guys playing a little bit better. So I think he's crucial to our success. It always was that way. When Kobe was balling, I felt like role players sometimes would step up, even though sometimes they were ball watching a little too much. But, we're more talented than the Magic, even though they're younger, more athletic, and I really like their talent. So we should have won yesterday. And I feel like we're more talented than the Miami Heat as well. So we should win tonight. But again, nothing is guaranteed. Nothing's a given. So hopefully they come out and get some dubs. Anyways, this video is going to be a little bit shorter because I hopped on a little late. So I'll take questions now before we run out of time, guys. Anything you guys want to ask me, feel free to fire. If you guys have it, please go ahead and vote in the polls, man. You guys get your opinions heard. I read each and every single comment there as well. So don't forget to drop a comment. And if you guys haven't subscribed, please do so as well. I mean, this channel is going to go as high as you guys take it. So keep making that thing skyrocket, baby, for Laker Nation. But, yeah, we got the jacket out. That was the vote for today. You guys said, yes, wear the jacket. We can't chance another loss. And, again, every day I try to have those polls active ever since this week. So that's the way it is, man. That's the way it is. He said, if Michael Jordan's nickname is Air Jordan, Lonzo should be Air Ball. Wow. Wah, wah, wah. We got a comedian in the house, everybody. Ingram needs to go off after what Winslow did last year. Hopefully. Ingram played good last night. It was probably the only player from the young core that was, really good. Josh Hart's defense was off, and the other two were off offensively. So Hopefully they continue getting better. Dan, Kuzma has been dating an Instagram model. That's why he's doing bad. Again, what they do in their personal life is their business. We're not gonna try to, police them. It's like we don't want to be like those people at work that take their job too serious. You know what I mean? Not to say that we don't take the Lakers too serious, but what I'm saying is whatever they do off the court, it's all good as long as they perform on the court. So I feel you in that sense, but at the same time, I mean, it's none of our business who he dates. Unless it's a Kardashian, then it becomes everybody's business because everybody knows about the Kardashian curse, man. It's horrible. Everything that happens to athletes that date the Kardashians, I mean, I feel sorry for them. So, God forbid that ever happened to any of our young Laker players like it did to Jordan Clarkson. Hey, what's up, Radical? Nothing much, man. Just getting ready for the game, getting prepped. Got the jacket on, got the hat, ready to go. Is Lonzo just afraid of free throws again? I don't think so. I think with Lonzo, it's more of he's afraid to get blocked because a lot of times he goes up kind of soft with it, and as a result, it does end up getting blocked. So he needs to go up with a vicious intent to hammer it. I think part of that is due to the fact that he's still a little injured. He hasn't been 100% healthy, and that's my only concern with him. Is he ever going to stay 100% healthy? Because when he is, he could hammer on people. So, Dan, as long as Luke is our coach, my expectations are set so low now. Oh, man, I feel you, girl. I feel you on that. Let me tell you something. Luke Walton has disappointed me every year more and more. I started off really optimistic with him, and we are now in year 2.5, and I'm very pessimistic now as far as he goes. The worst part is that he doesn't match up according to, he doesn't take advantage of our mismatches or nothing like that. Instead, we get exploited on their mismatches. So that's what really bothers me. I hate going Michael Beasley on Vucevic type moves like that. So I just wish he had a little bit of higher IQ. I know he's young and unexperienced, but this is not the job for him to learn in. This is a job for him to be ready, do his research before games, and come ready to perform as a head coach. So I agree with you on that. Dan, not taking any chances, so he put the jacket, LOL. You guys voted it, so this is the nation's channel. So if you guys voted, man, I will definitely put it on, even though it's like, 90+ degrees out here. It's kind of hot, but hey, anything for Laker Nation, man. I cut myself for Laker Nation. I'll do anything for the Lakers. Now I'm just playing, guys. If young guys are watching this, discard what I just said. But bottom line is I'm willing to do whatever to get a win. Dan, wear the jacket every Laker game and we'll be 75-7. I wish I could do that, but I think the luck runs out, man. It's a lucky Laker jacket for a certain reason. We don't want to offend the basketball gods and abuse the powers they have bestowed upon this jacket that I've had for over 10 years. So I'm going to go ahead and just wear it here and there. But trust me, if I could, I would wear it every single game. He said, Kuz and Zoe not the same since Ingram came back. I mean, that's just part of the growing process, is that it's hard to get all of them on the same page. If we had all of them clicking on all cylinders, guys, I guarantee you we'd be firing like no other team. So we have the talent. They just have to click eventually. Hey, thank you, Scott Free. I appreciate the donation. He said, Kuz and Zoe not the same? Right, I already read that. My bad. Loopy, just got off of work not too long ago. I don't show the game here, bro. I don't want to get copyrighted. I love this channel too much, but there's plenty of people that say you can go check that out on Reddit. So hopefully that helps, brother. This is just pregame, and then I'm coming back for postgame. So please don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, all that good stuff. Trade Ingram? No. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. I'm not going to beat that horse either. I've been beating that dead horse, man, talking about that for too long. That's all I got to say about that. Let Ingram rock. He's showing flashes. He's getting better and better. I expect he'll be firing by December. He'll be ready to just contribute every other game or so. So I was at Dominguez High today, DTLF. That's cool, man. That's very close by where I grew up. He said, I don't know if you know or got my comment earlier, but Goran is out 100. Well, again, we can't. I did read your comment. That's why I kind of mentioned that. But we can't take this team lightly, man. Next man up. I mean, Tyler Johnson can come in and have a career high 25 points or something and still hurt us. So we have to just, again, every game we have to approach it like we're playing Golden State. We have to fire on all cylinders, and we have to make sure that we're doing the little things, because sometimes it's the boxing out. It's the pushing the pace and not turning the ball over. It's the little things, hitting your free throws that help you win the games. Now, if the big things are going for you, if LeBron's hitting half-court shots, and it's game over, right? But you can't count on that every single game. It's a long season. It's going to be nice when LeBron's off. It's gonna be nice when Kuzma's off. It's gonna be nice when whoever's off. So you gotta do the little things to still contribute and help your team win, and that's the mark of a great team, right? The consistency. Speaking of Golden State Warriors, they are on a losing streak, and I love every minute of it, Christian. Let me tell you, man, it's nothing more delightful than to see a bully powerhouse Western Conference style team get stifled like that and start losing after locker room issues. That tells you that they're in high risk of not winning the championship. Now, again, we've been there before as Laker fans. You guys all recall, well, at least the diehards, you guys recall what happened when we added too many stars and egos got in the way with Karl Malone, Gary Payton, Kobe, Shaq, etc. It was tough, right? And we ended up not winning the championship that year. But the Warriors are on the brink of falling apart. So it's good for basketball because at least it's not guaranteed that they win the championship as it was to start the season. Again, it's a long season. I've been telling you guys, let's just wait and see what happens. Nothing's guaranteed. Let's just see what happens. If you have to wear the jacket for the Miami game, heaven help us. Let me tell you something, Julian. Laker Nation voted the jacket in, so the jacket is here to stay as long as you guys are voting it in. I'm trying not to use it every game, so I'll put it up for voting every so often, especially the hard games. But Miami's not a joke. I know the way you say it is kind of disrespectful to Miami. Miami's not a joke. I know they're in the East. I know Dwayne Wade's not the same player, but they have a lot of youth, a lot of athleticism as well, and some shooting. So, you can't really hate on Miami like that. I mean, I think this is a good game to throw the jacket on. Don't be surprised if we're struggling, especially after the last game. If we come out flat-footed like we did the last game, anything's possible. So we got to make sure we're on point to start off, and hopefully get off to a good start. Dan, you wearing the jacket on Christmas? Depends on you guys. If you guys voted in, it's here to stay. So I see you rock the jacket. I believe we will blow this team out today. If God willing, man. Hopefully. We got spammers in the room today. He said Tyson has been a huge difference for our D. Yes, he has. He kind of got exposed the last game because he was a little flat-footed and slow, but it's okay. He will bounce back, I have no doubt. Dan, we can't keep losing to and only win one or two. You're right, Matt. We got to get on it. But again, that has the whole team from A to Z has to step up, including the coaching staff. Everybody. Wear the jacket when Lonzo shoots, for God's sake. Bro, I'll be wearing it the whole game, so hopefully the team wins. Hey, how you doing, Shanara? JaVale for most improved player? Ooh, man, let me tell you something. JaVale is up there for defensive player of the year. He's up there. I think he's still leading the league in blocks, if I'm not mistaken. So I hope that he gets it for sure. As far as most improved player, there's a lot of candidates for that. You see what Julius is doing over there. Come on now. You see what Julius is doing over there. So, sorry, if you guys are spamming, you're going to get blacked. I'm trying to read comments and I see the same spam messages. Sorry, guys. Dan, Kyle Korver is on the rumors. Yes, Kyle Korver is rumored to be on the trade block because they're probably not going to use him. They're tanking. If they can get a second-round pick or something for him, I'm sure they'll move him. But we'll see because he's older now. Yeah, he can knock down shots, but what can he do defensively for us? Dan, give Brian and Lurther a shout-out. They are diehard Laker fans. Hey, shout-out to all my diehard Laker fans out there. Brian, all you guys, man. Much love. I appreciate it. I'm sure Laker Nation appreciates you guys as well. Yeah, you spamming the channel, bro. You got to go. There you go. Hey, you gonna show the game? Absolutely not. Dan, I want to see Mo and Chandler at the same time. Mo Wagner would be great if they start playing him. Hopefully they play him today and not in garbage time. So yeah, I'm right there with you. Keep representing for Laker Nation. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate you too, Sports Inside Angle. Thank you. Wow, people are really coming out with the spam today. I see you guys. That's how you know this channel is blowing up. Once you get these spammers over here, it's a wrap. Dan, do you think Curry is better than Kobe? No way. No way. Better pure shooter when he's wide open? Yes. better off to dribble with somebody in your face? No. Uh, Curry's a great player. I still don't see him as one of the GOATs. They have one of the best teams ever assembled, and they still lost in what to LeBron James and Kyrie Irving in that finals. I mean, Kobe wouldn't have lost that finals had he had Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving, and all those great role players they had. So, bottom line is, I'm sorry, the other way around. Kobe wouldn't have lost had he had the Golden State Warriors sidekicks and role players. So Curry's good, but Curry's very protective by that environment that they have in Golden State, which is Draymond Green as a backbone, Klay Thompson as the one who could switch on the primary defender on guards, and the great bench they have with Iguodala and all these role players. So as much as Curry is so good, he's kind of one-dimensional because he's mainly a playmaker and scorer, and he doesn't really defend or grab great rebounds or do anything else to help that team. So when he's not scoring, he's just an extra body. Kobe would never be an extra body. Even when he was off, rebounding, playing defense, getting out in transition, making things happen. So that's what I'm telling you. Kobe is just a killer, man. Curry doesn't touch his legacy by a mile, honestly. Curry's not even in the conversation. They have Jordan up there, LeBron, and Curry's not even up there. So it's like that for a reason. Again, not to take anything away from Curry because he's probably the greatest pure wide open jump shot shooter that I've ever seen. He's up there with Ray Allen and Reggie Miller and all these jump shooters, Peja Stojakovic. But as far as an overall player, when I'm talking about some of the greatest players, I think the most complete players, right? The most complete players that you could potentially talk about, and that's up there with Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. Those are probably my Mount Rushmore of complete two-way players that can do it all, right? Why you like the young core for? That's a silly question. Why wouldn't I like the young core? They have tons of potential. They're helping us win games. I don't think they're getting the credit that they deserve. I get it. Some people had skyrocketed expectations and expected to jump off from the beginning, but the NBA is just not that way. You have to give young players time. That's just the way it works. And again, we've been spoiled as Laker fans because we always trade for these stars. But people that say young core sucks, I don't even know if you guys are trolling or don't know basketball or what, because anybody knows that it takes time to develop a young core. Rome wasn't built in a day, as cliche as that sounds. All I'm saying is it takes time to build anything great in life, period. So patience is key. And if you don't have patience, then you're better off going to cheer for Golden State or some team that's already constructed, because it's going to take a little bit of time with young players at any time, at any point. Right? LeBron didn't come in and win the championship in his first, second, or third year, right? As great as he was, neither did Kobe, neither did Jordan. So, the only rookie that I can remember that came in and impacted his team to a championship his rookie season was Magic Johnson, because he played center when Kareem got injured. So Magic Johnson is just one of a kind, right? But they played in a different era, and it's a different time now. So all I'm saying is just be patient, guys. I'm tired of talking about it. Just let's rock with the team, and whatever happens, happens. Do you think Brandon Ingram should play more like Penny Hardaway and posting up more? I think he shouldn't settle as much for jumpers. He's very great from the mid-range. And I know that that's kind of a lost art in the NBA because not a lot of people shoot from the mid-range like that. But I feel like if he continues to work on his craft and just stretches the floor here and there, but also continues to attack, because when he attacks, he's very athletic. He contorts his body. He finishes through contact. Still not getting the calls he deserves. But when he plays like that, man, I'm gonna tell you something. He can be really, really good. Dan, I'm proud of our young core. They are the best young core out there. There you go, Starlight. That's the spirit. Why can't we have more people with positive attitudes like that? That's what I like to hear. And that's a real Laker fan right there. You have to be proud of your young core. Just be patient, guys. They'll come along. And at the end of the day, if they pay off, man, it's going to be worth it. I'll tell you that. And I think they will pay off. Shout out from France. Hey, what's up, buddy? Shout out to you, brother. I appreciate you being a fan from way out there. Much love. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for me because the game's about to start in about 6 minutes. So I'm going to go get ready for that. I'm going to set up and all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys for the post game. Stay tuned.